The waistcoats then.
Kieran McGill, my brother, worked in Desmond's factory in Swatter, and he was making flags and material for orange and black flags, and he feel left over and he didn't know what to do with it, so we decided to make this waistcoat out of what he had left. So suggested we would give it to the man of the match. We would pick, it was funny, we used to travel to the matches on a bus, 25 seaters, there was 25 or so always went to the matches, so between there was 25, they decided we would pick the man of the match.
It started in 25, but the whole parish ended up in it. You've got people can buy you saying, our boy played well, or what do you think how the game went today? No, we were never asked about football before this.
We were
for a reason.
We were the Saints and Beasley at the time. When we got to the All-Ireland final, everybody wanted to know who was getting the waistcoat that night. And some players, for many years after, said it should have been them and not the man that did get it. You know, that was the good thing about it. Everybody wanted it. The final was Damien O'Boyle, the All-Ireland final. That was Damien O'Boyle.
These things got to be, like, you really wanted one. You know, they come from the first match, and it wasn't the fact that it was the appreciation of the spectators. I mean, you're accepted. To me, that's what it felt like. So it meant a lot then, getting it. More at that night, I thought it was brilliant, everybody coming over in. There's more interest maybe in the waistcoat they wear than me, but still, that was great. Okay, it was a fantastic time.
There was another guy, how would I put it, cried for years after that he should have got the one in the All-Ireland final, and that he knows who he is because we had a 10-year anniversary game down in the pitch down there. It was actually the supporters played the team for a bit of crack, and I was asked, could it be possible to get another waistcoat made, because this particular individual had cried that much that they were going to give him the waistcoat for this game. And the funny thing about that is, another story, was the game was on down there, and I wasn't actually at it, I was down in the pub, and the guy who was supposed to get the 10th one was Martin McGurk, Victor as we call him. The match was over, and Paddy Shivers was in here, and he thought that they were going to give the waistcoat to the man of the match of that match. Not that we already had picked the man of the match, even though the match hadn't been played. They thought it was to be given to Victor. So I got a phone call from Seamus McGurk to say, you better get up here now. Paddy Shivers is about to give the waistcoat to a fellow friend of ours, like John Grant, who played for the supporters that day.
Probably should have got it too.
Victor wasn't going to get his waistcoat that he wanted for 10 years. So eventually I got up here and Victor got his waistcoat. And Victor is very proud of that waistcoat now.
No, it started off as something through together, but before it was over, it was sort of turned into a professional.
He was starting to get good at it. Have you seen, I'm sure of Henry Downey or Colin McGurk, have you seen any of the waistcoats that they got towards the end of it, and probably Big Damien as well? They are a lot better quality than the one that Fergal Rafferty got on the first night.
Even that had a wee black pocket. If you noticed on one, I think it was Henry Downey's the one that Henry got.
I think mine was stolen, to be honest. And I just haven't quite. I do remember having it at a function in Lavey quite a few years ago when we brought them out. And I have a funny feeling Hugh Martin McGurk is mine. I had one of his own, I think, but I think he lost his. But I think Hugh Martin has nabbed mine. So, Victor, return your stolen property at once, please.
Part of the gig was, I don't even know who come up with this idea, whoever won the waistcoat had to get up and sing a song. I don't know if me and Doug. Seamus Downey and Colin McGurk, them boys were the only two lads who sing songs anyway, so everybody enjoyed that part of it as well. And we were lucky to have been part of it, to be honest. It'd be nice to see the teams of the present day get to see it back.
That's right, because they deserve that too.
We've been lucky to have come through that, to be honest. The group of players that gave us plenty of occasions to celebrate, and we enjoyed celebrating.
I'd like to think that anybody that has one now cherishes it, looks after it, and hopefully within the next year or two we'll be making another one.